Hello and welcome to another video. Firstly, a quick shout out to my brother at Nexus 7 for the tracks that you can hear. I've left these details in the description below if you're interested in his music and want to hear more. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe and hit that notification bell for future updates. It will really help this channel to grow. So with that out of the way, I'm working on a retrospective review on a series of games. The only hint that I will give to you is that two of them are based under the sea. I tried the original Assassin's Creed game on the Xbox 360 not long after its release in November of 2007 and got bored very quickly. Whilst it seemed to improve on the traversal system of titles such as Prince of Persia, the direct combat remained very much the same as the aforementioned title, with a sprinkling of some of the stealth but not in as deep a fashion as titles such as Metal Gear Solid. It was way too easy to button mash your way to a win, or parry to a victory, or just run and go and hide somewhere for a few moments until the heat dropped, and then just jump back in for another go. Quite a few of my friends enjoyed the game however, and stuck with it far longer than I did. By the end, they too were complaining about the repetitiveness of the game, and in a couple of cases, how poorly the original Assassin's Creed ended. Watching them play through later titles, I can honestly say that it didn't do very much to hook me back in. This week's video is a short initial thoughts on a video game that I've had many assure me is a good game. My manager at work, for example, has been telling me for a while that Assassin's Creed Origins is a good game and well worth me having a look at. So when I saw the Gold Edition come up on the Steam Weekend Madness sale, I thought I'd give it a go. I hope this will be useful if, like me, you wanted to see if enough has been changed to draw you in for another stab at Assassin's Creed. This video has minor spoilers for the beginning of the game. Assassin's Creed Origins was released on the 27th of October 2017 and is set in Egypt in around 47 to 49 BCE. The protagonist is a guy called Bayek, who is a Magi. Magi are seen as elite scouts or police of the desert. The fairly brutal cutscene that you're seeing is a younger him cheering on a procession, then jumping forward a year to where you see him fairly brutally taking out a high-ranking Egyptian. The reasons, as you find out, is because a group of masked men take Bayek's son and himself hostage, stating that his son would be able to solve the riddle of the orb which will grant them access to a vault. They are threatening to kill them both unless this is solved quickly. In an attempt to free his father, Bayek's son hands him a knife which he stole from a distracted masked man. Bayek then attempts to free himself and his son and instead ends up killing his son, by his own hands no less. This sets up Bayek's story and the reason that he's going on an adventure in assassination. Straight after the first cutscene in the game, you're thrust into combat training, where I felt the difference from the older Assassin's Creed games straight away. Combat feels a little slower and more tactical, closer to the more recent God of War game than the previous Assassin's Creed titles. You can hard attack to break enemies' guards, and you can build up a gauge that will enable you to activate an ultimate move. Stealth takedowns largely remain the same from previous titles from what I can remember and as you saw in the clips earlier. The addition to the Assassin's Creed series with Origins is the RPG mechanics and loot system. This allows you to further augment your combat, providing 3 interlinked trees to make you more proficient with bows, melee combat and seercraft. The first 2 are fairly self-explanatory, but also allows you to equip 2 bows or 2 melee weapons. Seer allows you for better barter skills, the ability to buy rare items, drop smoke bombs on melee combat, and XP from poisons and other such tools. It is as easy as before to get enemies to forget you exist by simply hiding for a few moments. I can see the sense in this however, as you would likely just have people forever chasing you like a bizarre Egyptian Benny Hill sketch. Also, unlike previous Assassin's Creed games, you don't have to climb up onto the tallest building to locate nearby quests. They either pop up when you're close, or you can take them from a mission table. You can then use your Eagle Senu to go up into the air and look for the objectives, which you can then use to track them. There is even a crafting system, where you can build armour and upgrade them. The small amount of time that I've played the game so far, I can honestly say that I have not found myself clock watching or wondering if I'd be having more fun playing something else. So in short, if you've not played an Assassin's Creed game in a while, this might be a good jumping off point to rejoin and shouldn't cost you a fortune to give it a go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.